हाय एवरीवन। कैसे हैं आप सभी लोग? आई होप बहुत बेहतर होंगे। वेलकम टू डिजिटल एजुकेशन। चले भाई, थोड़ी देर के लिए कुछ टाइमर स्टार्ट कर देता हूँ। तो जैसे कि पहले सभी लोग ज्वाइन हो जाए, जिसके के बाद हम अपना सेशन जो है शुरुआत कर रहे होंगे। ठीक है? ओके, चल। तो टाइमर स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ 5 मिनट्स का, देन वी विल कंटिन्यू। ओके, एक बार मैं चेक भी कर लूँगा कि वॉइस आ रही है कि नहीं। देन वी विल कंटिन्यू। आज का बेटा सेशन एटलीस्ट 1 आवर का होने वाला है। ठीक है? ओके, सो ओके। ओके, हाय एवरीवन। हेलो। ओके, तो चलिए भाई, सभी को मेरी वॉइस आ रही है। चलिए भाई, शुरुआत करते हैं इस अमेजिंग से लाइव सेशन की। और आज यार हम अप्रॉक्सीमेटली यार बात करूं तो जो लास्ट लाइव सेशन हमारा आया था वो यार क्वाइट काफ़ी लॉन्ग समय पहले आया था। मैं आपको रिकॉर्डेड सेशंस की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि सेशंस हमारे आए हैं, बट वो कुछ सेशंस क्या थे, रिकॉर्डेड हो गए थे। लाइव सेशन हो नहीं पाए थे। लाइव सेशन जो लास्ट आया था यार वो हमारा आया था 2 हफ्ते पहले। ठीक है। अब यार क्या था, बड़े बड़े टॉपिक्स थे। जूम में 40 मिनट का टाइमिंग होता है, तो बड़े बड़े टॉपिक्स को हम जूम मीटिंग के थ्रू कवर नहीं कर सकते थे। इसके बाद कुछ टॉपिक्स क्या थे, छोटे आ गए। तो कुछ टॉपिक्स जब छोटे आ गए तो फिर 2 से 3 सेशंस हमने रिकॉर्डेड बीच में लिए थे। तो दैट वाज ये डिफरेंस हो गया था कि हमारा लाइव सेशन इतना लंबे समय तक नहीं आ पाया। चलिए, आज हमारा लाइव सेशन है और आज हमारा इस कोर्स का यार आखिरी सेशन है। तो सभी लोग ज्वाइन हो जाइए, ज्वाइन वाइल यू कैन, अटेंड वाइल यू कैन, कनेक्ट वाइल यू कैन। ओके। थोड़ा सा लेट हुआ है। मैंने यार लाइव सेशन को जितने भी लोग जानते हो, मैंने 4 PM का समय रखा था। उसको रिशेड्यूल कर कर यार मैंने कुछ समय पहले ही मैंने मंडे का किया था, लेकिन फिर आज स्टार्ट ही कर दिया। कुछ टेक्निकल ग्लिच था, इस वजह से तो स्टूडेंट्स को वेट ना करना पड़े, इसलिए मैंने ऐसा किया था। बट ठीक है, ग्लिच रिजॉल्व हो गया ऑटोमेटिकली एंड आई एम बैक लाइन। ओके। पावर बैकअप पे चल रहा हूँ बेटा, तो हो सकता है कि जल्दी मुझे चार्जिंग में कनेक्ट करना पड़े। हम सेशन बहुत लंबा रखने वाले हैं। इट वुड बी 1 आवर प्लस सेशन। 1 आवर 15 मिनट्स 20 मिनट्स तक का मैक्सिमम जाएगा। इट विल नॉट बी 2 आवर सेशन क्योंकि आई एम नॉट अवेलेबल उतना। प्लस यार 2 आवर्स 3 आवर्स का सेशन लूँगा तो फिर आपको भी पता प्रॉब्लम होगी। ठीक है। चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं। मेंटेन एन एज़्योर एआई सर्च सॉल्यूशन, और यही जो है यही आखिरी बड़ा प्लान है। इसके आगे जो 2 प्लान है वो बहुत छोटे हैं, 5-5 10-10 मिनट के अंदर कंप्लीट होने वाले हैं। ठीक है। तो आज यार कंप्लीट करने वाले हैं हमारा 6th मॉड्यूल, 7th मॉड्यूल एंड 8th मॉड्यूल। ओके, शुरुआत करते हैं। एंड यार डोंट वरी, अगर मैंने यार लेट्स सपोज 6th मॉड्यूल के आगे कवर नहीं हो पाया तो लाइव सेशन एडिट हो जाएगा, सिर्फ इस पर 6th मॉड्यूल रहेगा। 7th और 8th को फिर मैं रिमूव कर दूंगा। ठीक है। एंड वो चेंज इवेंचुअली इवेंचुअली होगा। ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आप अगर मैं बीच में बताऊंगा कि बेटा मैं चेंज कर रहा हूँ, वो आप ऑटोमेटिकली आप क्लास के बाद देखोगे तो अपडेट हो चुका होगा। और अगर नहीं अपडेट हुआ मतलब वो क्लास के अंदर कवर होना है। ठीक है। तो कोशिश हमारी यही रहेगी कि क्लास के अंदर कवर हो जाए, नहीं तो फिर एक लाइव सेशन और लेके ख़त्म करेंगे। ठीक है। बट स्टार्ट करते हैं। इसमें 10 यूनिट्स है, इसके आगे वाले में 5-5 यूनिट है, तो आई बिलीव ख़त्म हो सकता है। ठीक है। टोटल 20 यूनिट्स हमें मतलब टारगेट है। अब देखो कितना कंप्लीट होता है ये तो मैं नहीं बता सकता। ठीक है। शुरुआत करते हैं फर्स्ट यूनिट की। फर्स्ट यूनिट हमारा जैसे हमने प्रीवियस सेशंस लिए हैं, फर्स्ट यूनिट हमारा इंट्रोडक्शन होता है। इंट्रोडक्शन में आपको क्या करना है, यहाँ से देखो यार, कुछ चीज़ अगर मेरे को लगता है जैसे कि मैंने प्रीवियस लाइव सेशन में किया है मोर और लेस, यार यहाँ पे आपको जो है आपको क्या करने की ज़रूरत है मैं आपको ऑनेस्ट बताता हूँ बिफोर वी इवन स्टार्ट स्टडिंग। मैं आपको सिर्फ मेन पोर्शंस, मेन पॉइंट कवर करा रहा हूँ। मैं आपको एक एक लाइन नहीं समझा रहा हूँ, एंड इसमें आपका टाइम सेव है। वरना एक एक लाइन समझाऊंगा, दिस वुड बी अ कंप्लीट 3 आवर सेशन। ये बात है। ठीक है। एंड आई डोंट वांट यू गाइस टू वेस्ट टाइम, इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ यहाँ पे मेन अब जस्ट ले लो। साथ के साथ में आप यार नीचे जाओ। नीचे जाके आप जो है यार मतलब प्रॉपर जो है आपको लर्निंग पाथ्स दिए हुए हैं, वहाँ पे जाके आप नोट्स बनाओ। ठीक है। ओके। चलो, आंसर की बात रही यार, तो इस बार आंसर की के लिए फिर आपको लेक्चर देखना पड़ेगा। इस बार मैंने आंसर की पहले से प्रोवाइड नहीं करी है, क्योंकि दैट इज द थिंग। फिर अगर मैं वो प्रोवाइड कर दूंगा तो फिर यार लेक्चर देखने का क्या ही मतलब है। ठीक है, चलिए शुरू बात करते हैं। सो वी स्टार्ट विद द इंट्रोडक्शन। एक काम कीजिए भाई, इंट्रोडक्शन का ना पहले एक स्क्रीनशॉट मार लीजिए, तो फिर मैं आगे की डिटेल्स आपको बताऊंगा, क्योंकि इंट्रोडक्शन में हमें ये चीज़ें कवर करनी है। एंड मेरे पास आज के लिए यार जो डिक्टेटर पेन होता है वो यार लाइव सेशन में मेरे को नहीं मिलता है, तो वो यार थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे लिमिटेशन है। ठीक है, ओके, आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, मैं विद इन अ सेकेंड में वापस आता हूँ, देन विल कंटिन्यू। ओके, कम ऑन गाइस एवरीवन, स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, फिर मैं कंटिन्यू करूँगा। और यहाँ से थोड़ा सा ना इंट्रोडक्शन का मैं स्क्रीनशॉट क्यों बोलता हूँ, क्योंकि नीचे आपको जो है आपको थोड़ा सा समझ आएगा ये कौन सा मॉड्यूल है, हम कौन सा मॉड्यूल कर रहे हैं, और नीचे आप देख पाओ, है ना, ये बात है। वरना फिर आप डिस्क्रिप्शन से उठा के और समझ ही नहीं पाओगे जब एक से ज़्यादा मॉड्यूल कवर करे जाते हैं। एंड जब एक ही मॉड्यूल रहता है तो थोड़ा इजी रहता है। ओके, सो लेट्स प्रोसीड। मैनेज सिक्योरिटी ऑफ एन एज्योर एआई सर्च सॉल्यूशन। Organizations need to be able to trust the security of their search solutions. Azure AI Search gives you control over how the security data you search. Here, you will explore how to search your search solution. You'll focus on where the data is encrypted and how to secure the inbound and outbound data flows. The data flows usually work in the Power Automate. So it's quite easy. Overview of security approaches. There are three sections in this. First is your search solution. Second is server to index documentation. Third is the restricting access at the document per user search request. There are many users requesting access for a particular document, but we provide access to limited users, the trusted users only, not every user. Then we have the data encryption. The Azure AI service, like Azure Services, encrypts the data it stores at rest with the service managed keys. This encryption includes index data sources, synonym maps, skill sets, and even the indexer definitions. Data is encrypted. Then you can also use Azure Key Vault, the default encryption keys, or your own encryption keys, uh, using your own custom keys, the custom key feature in Azure. For the security inbound traffic, we have the detailed flow representing as first is the on premises section, then is the express route, then is a gateway, then is deny internal traffic, then is search app service, then we have the public endpoint, and the Azure cognitive search. Azure cognitive search virtual network we have. If we scroll down, we have authenticate requests to your search solutions. We have the admin keys. Uh, for example, simple example to it is while signing in to any portal, requires you your email address and a password for authentication. And many times contact number linked to the portal, and your OTP for verification. That ensures that you're the verified customer who is accessing the files across the web or across same pattern happens in Azure as a web platform. Then we have the query keys that collects the query from, let's say, the users. Uh, this all fits in definitely as per the website data. Roles can be granted access, defined roles with access to create load and query indexes. Uh, Built-in roles, there are three types of roles for the document. First is owner with the full access, contributor with limited access, and reader with the double limited access, because contributor can edit it up to a limitation. Reader cannot edit the any of the document. Reader can only read the document. For example, in Microsoft Word, we get a we get an option of only viewing, of converting the document to only viewing format. That is the best example we can give here. Proceeding further, we have search service contributor, search index data contributor, and search index data reader. Then we have the secure outbound traffic. For the search secure outbound traffic, we are already using an artificial intelligence, and the intelligence we are using is known as the Copilot Micro Intelligence or the Copilot Major Intelligence. To use that, again we have a flow which can which we can use, which can help us to understand. First part is the indexer, where the Azure Cognitive Search virtual network lies. Second is the data source, and this uses firewall, not the Windows firewall, the Azure firewall, which is total different from the Windows firewall. Windows firewall comes for free with the Windows activation, but the Azure firewall is available after the purchase of the Azure subscription, that is pay as you go subscription. Secure data at the document level. Document can be a PDF or a Word document. Link towards the document start with the HTTP or insecure. HTTPS means the security version. Using the JSON file, we can add the security. Now, the next is optimizing performance for an Azure AI search solution. Your search performance can be affected by the size and complexity of the indexes. You can also need to know how to write efficient queries to search it. Choose the right service tier. Here you will explore all the dimensions and see steps you can take to improve the performance of your search solution. Now, measuring your current search performance. To measure your current search performance, you have the steps given. Direct follow the steps and use the screenshot given to do that process. Link already is provided in description. Um, to understand it easily, here is a flow diagram which we can use to understand the full concept easily. Okay, let's proceed further. We have check if your search service is throttled. Again, following the screenshot. provided. Or finally, just copy and paste that Custo code. Custo is a new programming language. Now, how to learn the Custo programming language? To learn the Custo programming language, we just search the Google for the Custo programming language. Enter. Basic to pro level. Course YouTube. Enter. That is a Custo query language. Now, in front, the course is visible. I believe everyone can see this. Now, the Google search, I'm not providing the Google search. Google search, anyone I believe can do it. Okay. The lecture PPT. Lecture PPT is available in the description box. Okay. Now let's go back. That was a method which we can use to learn custom. Now to check the performance of the individual queries, we have again a screenshot visible. Follow the screenshot, then optimize your index size and scheme. For then again follow the screenshot. Improving performance of your queries, follow these steps. Use best service tier for your search needs. Follow the flowchart given and following the table. Okay. Manage cost of an Azure AI search solution. Now, how do we manage the costs? Estimate your search solution baseline costs. For this, we again have some steps to be followed. Steps already, the direct link is given. Follow the module 6 link. Then your table is given. Kindly take a screenshot of the table. Then uh, then we proceed further. I'm starting a 2 minutes timer for this. Okay, guys, visible? Hello? Yes. Let's continue. Okay, okay. Let's continue. So we scroll down, understanding the billing mode. I hope everyone has taken the screenshot of this table. Screenshot done for this table. Full table not visible. Now is it visible? Okay. If it is still not visible, go to the description and select the module 6 directly. You can I mean, when you select directly the module 6, you can find it under the unit 4. Okay, this table. Then understanding the billing mode. Again, the table is given. You need to learn the table. There is nothing to explain here. Tips to reduce the cost of your search solution. Follow the steps again. Manage search cost using budget and alerts. Again, follow the screenshot. Then improving the reliability of Azure AI solution. Okay. To improve the reliability, there are first part is making your search solution highly available. For this, we have screenshot to be followed and steps to be followed. Then distribute your search solution globally. Again, steps followed. Backup options for your search indexes using the JSONs file. Then monitor an AI search solution. For that, you can follow the screenshot. There is nothing to be explained and the steps given here and the codes given here. Now, if we go to the next unit, that is debugging search issues using the Azure portal, using the AI model. Again, here the steps are given. You can follow the steps and the screenshot to get that done. Next is a practice exercise which you can perform on your own. Now it's the main part of joining the session, that is getting the answer key for the module assessment. So we go to our wonderful chat GT or the chat GPT. I don't always use one AI. You can use a chat GPT or coin.ai. There are multiple AI available. Then we go back to our module assessment. Then what we do is simply we copy the question, that is control C. Kindly take the screenshot as I enter the option, control V, and here I will type correct option A, B, or C. Is it A? Which option number is correct? 1, 2, or 3? Option number 2, that is this option is correct. Kindly take a screenshot for the first question. Screenshot done. I'm not providing the answer keys. For the second question, let's move forward. The correct option is option number one. Kindly take a screenshot, then we proceed further. Once I'll view the session timing, yeah, it's 29 minutes. The session is still live. Kindly take a screenshot for the question number two. Then we proceed with the question number three. Let's proceed with the question number three. We'll copy, we'll paste it. The correct option number is option number three. Let's submit. Kindly take the screenshot. Screenshot done. Okay. 100% module assessment cleared. Next we have is the summary. Kindly take a screenshot of the summary before we proceed further with the next unit. I hope screenshot taken. Let's proceed with the next unit. Before we do, I'll put up a timer and we'll be back soon. Okay, so we are back again. Now, what we'll do is generate our certificate. Let's complete the module, and our certificate is generated. Simple work which we do at every module completion is sharing our learning to LinkedIn. That's we're doing. Okay, now that's done. Now we'll go back to the plans. Closing the LinkedIn, closing the Coastal link, and going back to the path 03. We've completed 6 modules. The last 2 module left. This is the 7th module which we are going to complete, and then the 8th module. We'll start with the 7th module. So first, take the introduction screenshot. This is the introduction. Need a screenshot to be taken till here. Kindly take the screenshot. Then we proceed further. I hope my voice is clear to everyone. Yes, my voice is clear to everyone in this ongoing class. Very good, guys. Please keep joining. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and do subscribe to the channel. So, suppose that you work for a company that is developing an app. Now, the company which is developing an app for a local tourist, and you have a huge amount of information about the local tourist sites. Now when the user search for an information, sometimes they don't find the most relevant articles at the local sites, but when users search for the information, sometimes they don't find the most relevant articles at the top of their search results. To improve the usability of your app, you're investigating how to return more relevant results to the users by using the Azure AI search. In this module, we can improve the search results and return more relevant results using the semantic ranking and the your AI search. After completing this module, we can describe the semantic ranking, setting up the semantic ranking, and performing the semantic ranking on an index. So let's start with the semantic ranking. So, what is a semantic ranking? Semantic ranking is a capability within Azure AI Search that aims to improve the ranking of search results. Semantic ranking improves the rank of a search result by using language understanding to more accurately match the context of the original query. First part of the semantic ranking is the BM25 ranking function. Now let's understand BM25 ranking function. Azure AI Search uses the BM25 ranking function by default. The ranking function search results based on the frequency that the search term appears with in a document. How many times that term which is searched appears in the document, that is a BM25 ranking function. Now, the BM25 ranking function often achieves excellent ranking results because a document that frequently includes a search term is often the most relevant However, this isn't always the case. BM25 ranking doesn't place any relevance on the semantics of the query, and ranking can sometimes be improved by adding language understanding. Now, what is a semantic ranking? It has two functions. It improves the ranking of the query results based on the language understanding it, and improves the response of the query by providing captions and answers in the results. Semantic ranking using the BM25 ranking and calculates a new relevance score using the original BM25 ranking combined with the language understanding models to extract the context and meaning of this query. Now, semantic captions and answers. Semantic captions and answers provide the additional results alongside the ranked search results that you can display to improve the understanding of the results for users. Now, the semantic captions extract the summary sentences from the document verbatim and highlight the most relevant text in the summary sentences. Semantic answers is an optional additional feature of the semantic ranking that provides answers to the questions. If the search query appears to be a question and the search results contain text that appears to be a relevant answers, then the semantic answers is returned to the user. Now, how semantic ranking works? Semantic ranking takes top 50 results from the BM25 ranking results. The results are split into multiple fields as defined by the semantic configuration. The fields are converted into text strings and the trimmed to 256 unique tokens. A token is roughly equivalent to a word in the document. Once the strings are prepared, they are passed to the machine reading comprehends model to find the phrases and the sentences that best match the query. The result of the summarization phase is semantic caption and optionally a semantic answer. Now the semantic captions are now ranked based on the semantic relevance of the caption. The results are then returned in the descending order of the relevance. Now the semantic ranking capabilities. To understand it, we have a YouTube lecture powered by the Microsoft event, which is available in the slideshare directly. Now, due to copyright reasons, I cannot play this lecture in between this live session. So you have the link, module 7, select it, go to unit 2, watch the lecture. That would be easy for you to understand this concept. Now, the advantages and limitations are again clear in the YouTube lecture. Not to worry about it anymore. To view the pricing, you can view the Azure AI pricing. Now, next we will learn about the setup of the semantic ranking, which we will be having our last topic in this module. Then we will be having exercise, module assessment, and the summary. That means the completion of the this module, the module 7. Then we have our module 8 lined up to for this seminar or the YouTube live session. Once a second. That is some error by the YouTube app. In live session, it might show upcoming. That is some error by the YouTube app. Go to the web portal Digitech Education. You can join from there, or you can join from the playlist that is a Microsoft A109 and the last final lecture. After this, the playlist won't be edited because it would be edited for the last time tomorrow or the Monday. It will be concluding our course with a thank you message. So that thank you message will be a 1 to 2 minutes video short video, and anyone can watch it. They can include cover video. I won't conclude in this. I won't include in this. That's one. Okay. Set up cementing ranking. Let's see this. First part is the configuring of the cementing ranking. Sorry, semantic ranking. And to do that, we have again the steps followed. So we follow the steps to do that. Then to configure the ranking, again we have steps to be followed. Scrolling down, we have the exercise, the practice exercise. You can self attempt it. Then scroll down to the module assessment. There is some error. Okay. Yes. We have the module assessment. We have your three questions. Let's answer the questions. And again, we complete this seventh module. So, the first question, answer is option B, I think. Let's check. It's exactly up to 50. Not as many results as BM25 ranking function results. It's up to 50. Okay. Kindly take the screenshot. Let's proceed with the question number two. The correct answer is option A again. Kindly be taking the screenshot that we proceed with the question number three and then submitting the quest. Question number three. The answer is option A again. Let's submit. Kindly take the screenshot for the question number three. Screenshot done. Taken. Now we observe is question number three is correct. Question number two is correct. The answer which we provided, and question number one, the answer which we provided is correct. 100% score. Model assessment passed. Now next is our summary. Kindly take the screenshot of the summary. Then we go on for the certificate generation. Yes, the second certificate generation this will be, and then after that we will be proceeding with our third and the last module. The certification is generated. Now what we'll do is again posting on LinkedIn. Yeah. Okay. The post is now successful. Yes. Here. Just a minute. The post is being sent as visible on the screen. My LinkedIn ID. Okay, I'll show in this session. Once this post is successful, I'll definitely show. Any queries, guys? See, those who are watching, it's good. Those who are not watching, only watch because this is the last ever session of this course. Uh, this is the URL. Kindly take a screenshot of this URL. Okay. This. I'll also share it in the YouTube live chat. Okay, here I'll try. For a while, do stop sharing. Okay, I'll share the LinkedIn link. I've shared in the live chat. Also, I'll attach the link in description. So after the lecture, you guys can visit, support me on LinkedIn. The link to my LinkedIn ID is attached in the sorry description, so you can view from there, and also it's available in the live chat for those who are connected right now in this particular session. And because it's the last session, we are going now back to the plan and to the last module, that is vector search and retrieval in Azure AI search. Now this has 7 units. We're not adding any timer right now. We'll add it at the end. Right now, we are just sharing it. Vector search. Let's start with the vector search. Everyone, screen visible. Not visible. Kindly wait a minute. Kindly wait a minute. Screen will be visible. Because on my end it is visible. If not visible, hover it again and rejoin. I think now it is visible. See, on my end, on my phone also, I'm testing it. The screen is visible. Okay. See, the screen is visible. Okay. Now let's start. Okay. Let's start with this and let's complete our this session. After completing this particular module, 52 minutes have passed right now, and you've completed sixth and seventh module. Starting with the eighth module, kindly take a screenshot of the introduction. Then we proceed with the second unit in this module. Kindly take a screenshot of the introduction. Screenshot taken. Kindly comment in chat, so I live chat, so I know that the screenshot you guys have taken. Screenshot taken, everyone. Okay, I'll assume it yes, since there is no message in the live chat. Now, what is the concept of the vector search? A vector search is a capability available in AI search used to index, score, and retrieve the vector embedding from a search index. You can use it to power applications implementing the retrieval augmented generation RAG architecture, similarity, and multimodal searches or recommendation engines. Now, below is an illustration of the indexing query workflows for vector search. This is that flow diagrammatic illustration which can be watched. Proceeding further, a vector query can be used to match critical across different types of source data by providing a mathematical representation of the content generated by machine learning models. This eliminates the limitations of text based search, just returning relevant results by using the intent of the query. Now, when to use the vector search? Here are those steps to be followed for when to use the vector search. When you can follow all these steps, then you can use the vector search. Okay. So kindly take the screenshot of the steps or in the description box. It's directly available under the module 8 direct link of the unit second. Scrolling down, we have the limitations and the advantages. I believe advantages are covered in those points only, and once you do the practical, you'll understand it yourself. Now, prepare your search. Just a minute. For that, the first part is check your index has vector fields. Again, follow the steps. Then, convert a query input to a vector. Again, follow the steps. One or two steps that are written manually. Nothing to explain. Understanding embedding. An embedding is a type of a data representation that is used by machine learning models. An embedding represents the semantic meaning of a piece of text. Semantic portion we just covered in the previous module. You can visualize of an embedding as an array of a numbers, and the numerical distance between the two embeddings represent their semantic similarity. For example, if two texts are similar, then their representation should be similar. Embedded models, how effective your search will be direct correlation to the effective of your embedded model. Now just wait a minute because I need to connect my charger. Yes, because every laptop has a limited battery time. So connecting my charger for a seamless seminar experience. Now there are models specifically which we will study. So let's study. Just a minute. So there are models specifically created to perform a specific task well. Use similarity search embeddings to capture the semantic similarity between the pieces of a text. A text search embedding can look at the relevance of a long document to a short query using embedding code snippets and natural language search queries. using a code search embedding. Use provider's input to a query for an embedding model, which is converted from text into a vector using, for example, the text embedding ADA002 model to generate text embeddings. The result will be any documents matching the query that are contained in your search index. The documents with the embedding contain vector fields must exist in the search index, and the same module must be used for the index and the query. Now for the embedding space, it's the core of the vector queries comprising all the vector fields from the same embedding model. It comprises all the vector fields populated using the same model. In embedding space, similar items are located closer together and dissimilar items are located further apart. For example, while you prepare a flowchart, when you get the similar things, similar content, you place it in, for example, left side similar item, right side dissimilar item. That's what embedding space is doing. Now, understanding it using a word document, the example is given. You can take the screenshot, then we'll proceed further. Screenshot taken. Let's proceed further. Next is the exercise. Now the exercise again, using a REST API to run the vector search queries, and the REST API was all in we learned in this particular course. So exercise to be done and performed from your own. Again going to the module assessment, and this will be the last module assessment which we will be covering, then our whole plan will be completed. Again, we have three questions. Going to the first question and answering the question. Let's just finish it quickly so I can share with you guys the answer key link. So for the first question, the answer is option B. Kindly take a screenshot. Screenshot taken. Kindly take a screenshot, guys. Screenshot taken. Okay. For the second question, I'll provide directly the option. Okay. Option is provided. Kindly take the screenshot. Screenshot taken. Should we proceed with the third and the final question? Okay. Here is the third and the final question, which we need to answer. Let's answer it. Correct answer is this. Kindly take the screenshot, then we proceed with the submission. Screenshot taken. Okay. Let's submit the answers. Now we do find that module assessment passed. Great job. 100% score. Now let's scroll down. We have the summary. Kindly take a screenshot of the summary. Then we go on for the certificate, enhancing or getting the certificate. Come on, guys, very quickly, then we'll grab the certificate and then we end the session. The session is about to end very soon. No timing, the session will directly end. Yeah, it's 1 hour plus. Screenshot taken. Okay. Now let's generate the certificate first. All modules are completed. It says keep up the great work. We are going to share both. One appears here and one appears here. So this one is appeared. First we post the one appeared. Another one appeared. We share this too on the LinkedIn. This time didn't share the LinkedIn. Okay. Shared two posts just now and one more, three, four, and five. Five posts today. Sure. Okay. Now we go to the profile analytics of the LinkedIn. We check the profile analytics and we find the analytics is what we wanted. It's a great performance. Thank you, everyone, and credit goes to all of you guys. Now we go back to our full course for the last time, and what we do is we just refresh it. Upon refreshing, we find out milestone completed. We share this milestone on LinkedIn directly. Again, opening LinkedIn. Finally, a post will be created. Tell everyone on LinkedIn that I completed this course. Let's provide here the full path link. Now it's here. Open a new tab. We'll just copy this link this time and we provide it to ChatGPT, of course. Let ChatGPT provide a ChatGPT has provided. Gap after the last point here. Again, the gap after this, then this, then this. Now the post is created and sent, and this post I have also recorded it to show it to you guys, including the direct link. Here we can view this post also. Again, one more post I have showed it just now. Okay, now we stop our screenshot, and this is the final end. I hope you guys enjoyed this full plan and full course, because we will be meeting now in next lecture with the final lecture, and we'll be concluding our learning, our full course. And do drop how much you enjoyed it in the live session, and also the comments of the next recorded session. Okay, so as per the answer key I'll be providing, okay, in the description I'm adding the answer key. Okay, and that LinkedIn post, it's added. Okay, thank you for joining. Like this video, share with your friends, and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you everyone. Signing off, Mr. Sarthak Gandhi from, you guys know it.